Welcome, everyone, to St. Petersburg, Florida, where Major League Baseball's postseason is about to get underway. Inside Tropicana Field in the first of 4 games today, the Tampa Bay Rays play host to the Texas Rangers. And the 8 teams playing in this round better be ready to go. It took more than 6 months to get here, but in these best-of-3 series, the season can be over in the blink of an eye. Corey Seager highlights the Rangers lineup. He'll hit second. After a 33 home run regular season, he hit .327, second in the American League behind Yandy Diaz of the Rangers. Semien leads off. They'll face Tyler Glasnow, the big right-hander, ready to go, and his first pitch is hit in the air in shallow left. Randy Arozarena makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out for Tyler Glasnow, the 30-year-old right-hander from Newhall, California, and a very talented starting pitcher.
And the key is his curveball. The league hit .095 off his curveball. When he is landing that and then throwing 98 with a 4-seamer up and slider away, he is impossible to hit.
And the pitch hit hard off the glove of the first baseman, Diaz. He throws the glass now, and it's off his glove and into foul territory. And Seager is safe. It was a hot smash by Corey Seager, but a ball you would think Yandy Diaz believes he should have been able to play.
And doesn't call the ball up for a strike very often.
7th pitch of the at-bat. He tried to check a swing and could not. 18th pitch of the inning upcoming from Glasnow. And it's a swing and a miss. He tried to check it. Rangers having trouble with those pitches in the dirt. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Glasnow. Yandy Diaz will lead off for the Tampa Bay Rays. He won the batting title, the first Tampa Bay player to win it. They'll face Jordan Montgomery. As Bruce Bochy said, it was a real shot in the arm for the Rangers when he came over from the St. Louis Cardinals at the trade deadline. As you can see, he was a much better pitcher in Arlington than he was in St. Louis. High fly ball and right. It can be difficult to find the ball against the backdrop here, but Garcia has it, 1 out. And he smokes one up the middle, a base hit right over the head of Montgomery. Off the end of the bat and chopped to short. And safe at first is Ramirez. Looked like they'd be able to turn that double play, but Seager and Semien didn't get it over to Nate Lowe in time. And he pulls that one down the left field line, and a diving catch made by Evan Carter.
Sean, this is the most underrated part about the Rangers. Their defense, especially in the outfield. Evan Carter, 21 years old, makes that play by a wide margin. That's what they do. They walk and hit it out of the ballpark.
That's a line drive and a base hit into center field. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And a pitch up and away. 3 strikeouts already for Glasnow. Hit hard past the first baseman Diaz and down the right field line. Played by Manuel Margot. On to third is Lowe. And the Rangers have something brewing here with runners at the corners. And 1 out in a scoreless game in the second. The runner goes from first. He'll have to get back fast. Margot the catch. That should be deep enough to score the run. Tavares did get back to first, and across the plate with the first run of this postseason, Nathaniel Lowe on an RBI on a sacrifice fly by the 25-year-old rookie. Josh Young seeing his first career postseason action. Wasn't even in the big leagues a month ago. The throw goes into center field. And on to third goes Tavares. And he slides in ahead of the throw from Siri.
And really no surprise here. Glasnow this year, 19 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing. So look for the Rangers to run. Tavares, who can run.
Yep, right on cue. Earning that nickname, he takes ball 4.
4 for 9, 2 career homers.
It's a chopper in the hole to an excellent glove man Walls, and the 1 hop goes on time. I think Diaz a little out of sorts here early. He lost track of the outs. He almost threw the ball to home plate, even though that play at first was the last out of the inning. 1-0 Texas. We're in the middle of the second in St. Pete. Facing Jordan Montgomery, ground ball through the middle. And that's the second Tampa Bay hit, both of them singles. He spent some time on the injured list. Tries to butt his way on. Back it went to Montgomery, who fires to first for the out. And he needed to fire it. This was a bang-bang play. Do either one of you fine analysts want to explain to people what a sacrifice bunt is? You don't see it much anymore. Walls bounces one up the middle. Seager couldn't get rid of the ball. Had trouble. He had Semien ducking to get out of the way. It's a hit for Walls. And any offense he provides is a bonus. He's an excellent glove man, but he hit just 201. He looked great in their workout yesterday. They put him on the roster today. He bunts again and pops it up. Montgomery, a diving catch. What a play. Because if that lands, that's a big problem for the Texas Rangers.
That's a hit and a run scored. So we talked about the Ranger defense. We didn't talk about how good a defender Jordan Montgomery's been, because he's made 2. That is a tremendous play.
The runner goes from first, and Pinto swings and misses. And what a job by Montgomery. The terrific catch on the popped-up bunt, and then the strikeout of Pinto, rather, to get out of the inning and still leading 1-0 the Rangers. Follow against Glasnow. Swing and a miss. At that good off-speed curveball.
Seems like a good sign for a team that's had a wild 48 hours.
They have indeed. Robbie Grossman to deep first. Diaz feeds Glasnow cleanly. 4 strikeouts for Glasnow. Chopper to short. Walls, and again Diaz can't come up with it. That was a tough play. It was a tough play for Walls as well. At the beginning, he started to come in on it, then realized he needed to retreat. And they've charged him with an error, the 3rd already for Tampa Bay. Strike 3 called, 99 on the inside corner. And the error does not hurt Tampa Bay in the 3rd. Walks a lot as well. He strikes out here. Didn't seem to like the call, but it looked like it had plenty of plate. That's a ringing line drive toward the gap in left center. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Rosarena will stop after rounding second. More of the same in the postseason from a Rosarena. He's 2 for 2. He slices one down the right field line. Garcia in fair territory makes the catch. And Rosarena will move on to 3rd with 2 outs. 1-0 Texas, bottom of the 3rd. And a pop-up in foul ground. Lowe has room and makes the catch. Batters 6, 7, and 8. Heim hits it hard through the right side, a base hit.
So Heim, a switch hitter, has been so much better from the right side in his career, and they really worked on him from the left side in the offseason.
Off speed and strike 3 on the inside corner.
Can't get a better location against a really good Rangers team.
There's a line drive to center, and it's caught by Siri off the bat of Josh Young. Texas now 1 for 8 with runners on base. There's a drive toward the gap in right center. That's going to be in for a hit for Evan Carter. They're going to hold the runner at 3rd. Heim stopped by Tony Beasley. Little bit surprised with 2 outs. They didn't take a chance there with as hard as it is to succeed against Glasnow. The 1-2 to Semien is a pop-up. On the edge of the outfield, Walls the shortstop. And both teams squandering opportunities early here in St. Pete.
And Bruce Bochy.
Inside out for Meade, and a nice backhand play by Lowe to Montgomery for the out.
As pitching and offense.
Lowe swings. It's a foul tip, or is it not? Oh, he's called out. Chop to deep 3rd. Young. Lowe the stretch. He maintained contact with the bag. And that is the first 1-2-3 inning for either pitcher, and Montgomery needed just 9 pitches in the American League playoffs. Won a World Series. First ball swinging Seager. Deep drive to center. Back at the wall, but Siri can't catch it. Got a glove on it. And it's a double for Seager. Yet another ball that was a tough chance for the Rays in the field, but they didn't make the play. And Siri's in there for his defense.
Right. He is a great defensive center fielder. Clearly the best one on this team. I thought he had this tracked.
Yeah, that's ball 4, just a little bit down and in. So the first 2 men are on. 2 highest scoring teams in the league. It's a smash off the leg of Glasnow. And not in time, the throw from Paredes. And now Glasnow, hands on knees, will be visited at the mound. 109.9 off the bat.
That ball gets through. So even though he'll have a bruise, at least no run scored. Oh.
Low 1 for 2. He singled leading off the second, scored the only run. He pops it up. That is not going to get the job done. The infield fly rule is in effect. Paredes made the catch. That's off the glove of Pinto to the backstop, and a run scores. Seager across the plate. It's 2-0. And again, the Rays continue to help the Texas Rangers offense. And that's ball 4 up and away. They've out-hit Tampa Bay 6-4. Swing and a miss. They had a curveball. Not certain that's exactly where Glasnow meant to throw that one. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. With that devastating curveball low and away, he struck out 8. Can he get some help? One of many uncharacteristic things that Kevin Cash was just talking about for the Rays. There's a looping pop-up near the first base coach's box. Lowe has it. Gets the ball in game 1 of the postseason from Bruce Bochy. Seager throws out Pinto. Streaky like just about everything about this Texas team this year, except the defense. Pretty well hit. And looking better as it travels, but caught in the middle of the warning track by Taveras. And here's another walk. He's been on base all 3 times. They got shut out twice in that 4-game series by the M's. And that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks now. And that might be it for Glasnow.
98 pitches. Again, a very deep, versatile bullpen. This is time.
So Glasnow departs after 98 pitches. No support for him today at the plate or in the field. And here's Chris Davinsky, who made the postseason roster with a big finish to the regular season. Did not allow an earned run over his final 7 outings. Treated by a line drive, sinking fast. That'll fall in front of Siri. And it's off his glove and up into the air. Around to score Carter, and now the throw goes into the dugout. Fans boo. They do not recognize this team in the white uniforms here today. Simeon in as well. And Seager winds up at third base. And a high fly ball to left. Not particularly deep. Arozarena the catch. They're not going to try it with Seager. Down to third, and a nice stop. Paredes threw him out. Well, it's not just the 4 errors, but there have been others that could have been errors, or at least plays that should have been made that weren't scored errors. Diaz to Davinsky to get Nate Lowe and end the inning.
John, I've never seen a bad defensive team do anything in the postseason. This has been a bad defensive game.
The 1-1 pitch hit down to third. You got a pitch right over the heart of the plate. Hit a hard ground ball to third base. He struck him out. Off-speed curveball. Also pitched in the postseason 2020 for the Yankees. There's a back line drive and a base hit. Bobbled by Carter. And heading to second is Paredes. So the first hiccup in the field for Texas from Evan Carter. Curtis Meade has singled and grounded out. And he hits it to third. Young throws him out. The 4-0 lead are the Rangers in the 7th inning. Jonah Heim has been on base twice. Routine ground ball to second to Curtis Meade. Now the 2-2 pitch. That's hit well to left. Arozarena, middle of the track, makes the catch. And he had, some success at the major league.
That humility is coming through strong.
There you go. Walls throws him out. No matter how you pronounce it, it's the final out of the inning. Line drive caught by Young. Going to his left, his glove arm fully extended. He took a hit away from Margot. Knocked out by the Astros in 2019 in the division series. That's a little lob, and it's over the head of Seager. And a base hit for Walls, so he was a 201 hitter in the regular season. The runner goes, and it's a pop fly in shallow left. Walls will have to retreat back to first as Carter makes the catch. Walls will be off with the payoff pitch, and he struck him out with an off-speed curve away. What a performance by Jordan Montgomery. One of the most important parts of this Texas Rangers season. Here's Jake Diekman, the veteran lefty. Third pitcher of the afternoon for Tampa Bay. Nice job by Chris Stavensky.
That arm angle.
Down the line, off the glove of Diaz. And into right field, charged by Margot. And Carter is on base for the 4th time.
And we told you he's the fastest guy on the team, and we saw it again there. And as soon as that ball got by Diaz, he said, I'm going to second. Again, this is a tricky play for a first baseman.
Simeon, first ball swinging, pops that up in shallow right. Margot is under it, not deep enough for Carter to try to advance. He'll put up a lot of numbers, 42 doubles. As you said, led the league. He takes a sweeping breaking ball outside. Diekman threw a fastball by Grossman. Diekman struck him out, 97 again. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like Montgomery's coming back out.
58 in the 3rd innings, 103 strikeouts for Chapman, and yet when he gets off with his command, he can get in a lot of trouble.
Montgomery pitched 7 innings of scoreless ball, allowed 6 hits. Routine chopper right to Seager at shortstop, 1 out. Well, this guy throws hard, and he threw it by him for strike 3. 101 from Aroldis Chapman. Another defensive swing, slow chopper to Seager, has to hurry, and he got Ramirez by a step.
Who's doing that game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there any vested interest there?
Andrew Kittredge, the new pitcher, his first pitch is tapped right back to him by Nate Lowe. So here's Kittredge, who didn't see a lot of action this year. He was recovering from Tommy John surgery, which he had in June a year ago. In the air and left, and backing up is Arozarena for the 2nd out. Taveras grounded up the middle. Backhanded by Meade. Didn't have a lot on the throw, and he's safe. My goodness. The 4 errors really don't even begin to tell the story. The runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to second. And it doesn't matter, as it was strike 3 on Young to end the inning. Leclerc has had a very good year. Leclerc doesn't want to walk the leadoff man with a 4-run lead. So he threw one over the heart of the plate, and it was popped up. Half-hearted swing by Paredes over the years. That's just nasty. Change up, down and away, and Aranda didn't come close. The 1-0 extra inning loss to the Guardians last year. And Lowe takes all the way. It's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk They're not holding low at first. Pretty well hit, but that should end the ball game. Tavares the catch. And game 1 of this wild card series goes to the Texas Rangers. A combined 6-hitter for Montgomery, who pitched the first 7. And then Chapman and Leclerc with an inning each.
Jordan Montgomery setting the tone for this Rangers team. We've talked so much about the bullpen. They only had to use 2 guys because of those 7 innings pitched. He threw 93 pitches. 61 of them were strikes. At the 5 strikeouts, no walks, no runs, and just the 6 hits.